All right, guys, we're finally to the death battles. I kind of queued up a lot of these in my reaction playlist. I haven't gotten to them. It's been, I think, I recently saw someone else react to a death battle, and I was like, I forgot these were a thing. I really did. And I want to get right into it. Of course. Oh, that was my phone, bro. I thought I was tweaking. But it's been a minute. Obviously, I'm not going to do the ones that, you know, have a character in them that I'm planning on like reacting to in the future or playing a game with them in the future or whatever. I'll just like put those in the watch later. You know what I mean? But let's get right into it.
The Union will assault Los Angeles in 48 hours.
By the way, initially, I'm gonna have a guess. Akuma Street Fighter, right? Versus Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn, he ain't all that. I mean, which version are we talking about? Because wasn't there a... I could be tripping. I'm gonna go with Akuma. To be honest, I think I'm gonna go with Akuma. Other than that, I'm probably gonna change once they bring out all the stats.
The five of you.
They got a little HBO Max film. What is this?
If I'm gonna die, I'll go down fighting.
Then show us.
Oh, that shit kind of hard. But I'm probably not gonna watch it, to be honest.
Akuma, Street Fighter's supreme master of the fist.
Shao Kahn, conqueror of Mortal Kombat.
Today, we'll find out which final boss reigns supreme.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I don't know. Didn't Liu Kang beat Shao Kahn? I mean,
for heaven, symbolic of the infinite.
Was he weakened? I don't remember.
One who stands before it.
And the last thing you'll ever see when you meet Akuma.
Trained by Master Gotetsu at an early age, Akuma was practically born into the ways of fighting. He and his brother Goken were taught the form of Ansatsuken, literally meaning the assassination fist.
You know, everybody says martial
hold on. Implied to be Ryu's father. Is this true? Brother of Goken, trained by a self-proclaimed master of the... Okay.
Literally meaning the assassination fist.
You know, everybody says martial arts are all about meditation and being zen and all that other boring shit. Well, Ansatsuken ain't like the other guys. It combines judo, kenpo, and karate into a unique style that's all about murdering your opponent as fast as possible. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the brothers' views on their training greatly differed. Goken rejected the violent methodology of the Ansatsuken, leaving to develop his own, less lethal variant of the form.
Because a style called Assassination Fist clearly did less assassination. Yeah. Good thing Akuma was all about the real deal. He got so hardcore he started training to embrace the biggest martial arts secret out there.
The Satsui no Hado. Ever present, ever malicious, this is a manifestation of literal killing intent. Only Gotetsu
that's fire.
This dark power.
What is that from? Is this
Dark side of the force? But
there an animated Street Fighter that I don't know about?
Mastered this
That's
dark
clean.
Power.
So it's like the dark side of the force, but with karate?
No, but sure. With the Satsui no Hado, Akuma gained great power at the cost of all compassion. This is the power of monsters.
Oh,
Winners?
that's
Akuma got so
fire.
good he challenged his master and killed him Sith style. With his ex-master's beads around his neck, he declared himself the new master of the Satsui no Hado.
Obviously,
Damn.
this destroyed his relationship with Goken. The two brothers' destinies, let alone ideologies, were irreparably torn apart.
But who cares when Akuma's perfected all the abilities of an overpowered Shoto character and then some?
Right, like he seems way too strong compared to his brother, at least.
And take you for a whirl with the Tatsumaki Zankyukaku.
And if Akuma ever wants to take things up a notch, he can summon forth the Kongo Kokoretsuzan, a geyser of pure energy strong enough to sink an island.
What the hell?
Power, Akuma is among the toughest street fighters out there.
He got to be able to just bully his brother around.
Himself up with enough oil to get this, launch E Honda into orbit to headbutt a giant meteor into smithereens. Well, there's only one way to figure out the TNT of that. I've got the oil whiz. Get ready to launch.
Oh, that's okay. I've already done the math. It's over 500 trillion tons.
Oh, can we still do it though?
Fine.
But did you know Akuma's also traded blows with some of the folks from Final Fight? I guess they're Street Fighters too. And the Macho Mayor Mike Hagar can pile drive people so hard, it makes an explosion you can see from space.
Comparing the blast size to Earth's diameter, this explosion must have a yield of over 120 teratons of TNT.
That might seem nuts, but hey, Akuma's done the same kind of thing. No wonder the only guys who can match him are badasses like Goken.
Akuma would challenge Goken again and again, determined to prove his version of the Ansatsuken was superior. And apparently, he was right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way.
Signature technique, the Shun Goku Satsui.
The way his brother could stand up to him at all.
With this, Akuma gives in to his killing intent,
Right.
targeting a person's soul and killing their spirit with the weight of their sins. There is only one known way to survive it, emptying your own soul from your body. Fortunately, Goken knew exactly how to do that.
Speaking of souls, this guy Nakali once tried to take Akuma by devouring him.
That's
but
cool.
not being in Devore, Akuma just blew him up instead. He's so powerful, defeating an opponent takes less effort than smacking a baby. Not that Akuma would ever do that. No, I'm serious, he never would, because despite the whole zero compassion thing, he has a weird code of honor.
It's not compassion at all. To Akuma, fighting is a sort of religion, and respecting art is more important than anything. He'll spare those with an unfair disadvantage, and those whom he deems respects martial arts like him and can improve. In this way,
Ooh, that's kind of
sort of
cool.
became an unwanted mentor for Goken's student Ryu.
Hey, he's not a total
That's cool as hell.
He did befriend Elena. Well, more like Elena befriended him, but whatever.
But should you disrespect the art of fighting, Akuma
Fuck.
will not hesitate to murder you as disrespectfully as possible.
Like when he jumped that a-hole and Bison so fast he killed him in one shot. And Bison was quick enough to tag this satellite laser beam.
Following the beam speed at this angle, we can determine it was moving well over 5,000 times the speed of sound.
But even with all that power,
Damn.
Akuma knew he'd never be at his best until he'd mastered the Satsui no Hado and become Akuma Blanco. Shin Akuma.
As Shin Akuma, he possesses full control over the dark art, using it to its fullest extent.
Only Gotetsu had ever mastered the Hado like this, because doing it is not just super difficult, but super dangerous.
Right. The Satsui no Hado
But
is
what?
just
Real quick, where are these animations from, dude? Is there like a show, a movie, or something?
form of energy. It is a sentient entity.
That shit looks fire.
Those who connect with it to fully commit to their rage. For
Wow.
when they do, they are no longer themselves. They become the Satsui no Hado itself.
Yeah, like when it tried to take over Ryu and manifested as its own evil person, Kage. Akuma truly believes the Hado is his best chance at becoming the ultimate world warrior. But he also knows that if he's not careful, he could lose himself to it.
And when he does,
Wow.
he'll take his body and become the awesome, demonic Oni.
Oh, he's super powerful.
Oh,
He's got all sorts of
shit.
moves and can easily overpower pretty much any other Street Fighter.
In Japanese folklore, Oni are yokai, or demons,
Right.
that spawn
Yeah.
from the souls of the wicked upon death. However, in some legends, the most evil of humans can actually transform while still alive. Such as Shutendoji, a drunken monk who gave in to malice, became an Oni, and was so powerful he could not die, even after he was decapitated.
Not so different from this big bad
Oh,
boy. But hey, Akuma
I love the lore, because I can already think of like several like other forms of media that have like done stuff like that.
hasn't lost himself to the dark side
From
of
that,
the Hado yet.
having that
The
as
dude
inspiration.
split apart mountains, taking a leisurely trip to the bottom of the ocean, and literally leaped into the land above the clouds. He just jumped and he
What the
was there.
fuck?
Forget standing before heaven. This dude straight up flies above it.
Akuma's lust for battle
Bro, what? He was boxing up Jesus?
has been set. He will either be
Don't tell me that was God. Oh my.
deadliest man or its bleakest failure. Until then, he will never stop searching for a foe who can challenge the might of his Satsui no Hado.
Oh, that looks awesome. That's fucking awesome. Akuma boxing the shit out of Shao Kahn, bro.
A twisted,
He boxing the shit out of him.
only the strong survive.
Definitely at the bottom of my list of
And I love Mortal Kombat, and I've never played Street Fighter a day in my life.
You're barren wasteland where only the strong survive.
But even I've heard of Akuma, you know what I mean?
At the bottom of my list of places to go when I retire, and it's all thanks to the tyrannical ruler, Shao Kahn.
Thousands of years ago, Shao Kahn was an advisor to the Dragon King, Onaga.
Right.
Until Onaga took a permanent nap when Kahn poisoned him and claimed the throne all his own.
That's already whack. That's already whack. You poison him? You don't box him up, bro?
Now that's what I call climbing the political ladder.
Addicted to taunting opponents. That's fire. Cause I loved his taunts in MK11.
An army of demonic Tarkatan.
I actually mained him for a little bit when I did play.
Kahn began conquering and merging other realms with Outworld, including the once idyllic paradise of Edenia.
After which he hooked up with Edenia's queen, Sindel. But his conquest didn't just win him a traitorous MILF. The crafty bastard also picked up a ton of awesome powers.
Kahn is a deceptive leader who isn't afraid to resort to, quite frankly, dickish methods to achieve his devious goals.
He's basically a wrestling heel in the form of an otherworldly invader. Right down
I feel that.
like a male stripper.
And despite living on a completely different plane of existence, he's somehow mastered 2 Chinese martial arts, Daizu and Liu Wei, both of which prioritize fast and aggressive strikes to overwhelm opponents.
But Khan's bread and butter is his mastery of magic. He can shoot fireballs, create portals, make you his telekinetic yo-yo, bounce projectiles back to sender, and conjure his signature hammer whenever he wants.
With his Wrath Hammer, Kahn can crush even the strongest.
He has a little bit of magic
to pieces with his brutal fatalities. But perhaps his most iconic ability is taking souls.
With just a wave of his hand, he can dine on some fine soul food, courtesy of whatever sap crossed his path.
That's kind of strong. But would it be, you know how Kuma was able to where he had that one move and the only way to survive is if you had your soul or your spirit out of your body? Would it be realistic to assume that Kuma could do that same thing too? And would that save him from Shao Kahn's suck? You know what I mean? Either way, I mean, does he even... I feel like if Shao Kahn absorbed Akuma's spirit, he's done for. He'd explode or some shit. I don't know.
Kahn went far with these
I don't know. I'm not, hey.
And it wasn't long before his conquering eye caught sight of a little planet called Earthrealm.
But first, his forces had to rack up enough wins in Hit the Music Whiz.
We don't have the licensing rights.
Mortal Kombat! I'm gonna stop there so we don't get sued.
Outworld almost had the 10 consecutive wins needed to merge with Earth.
But the goody two-shoes monk Liu Kang just had to ruin it all. But Kahn just said, screw it, and invaded Earth anyway.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Earth, he stole the souls of nearly every human being on the planet.
Holy
shit. Physically merged Earthrealm and Outworld into one big melting pot of conquest.
The exact meaning of merging realms is a little vague, but from Mortal Kombat 3's intro, we do know that it transforms the planet into part of Outworld itself. But even when he's not literally folding worlds together, Kahn is always a threat to behold, far superior to most.
Where are these? What is that show, bro? What is that? He ripped them in half. That's what I'm trying to see.
The other combatants. He's a cocky asshole.
I like Kung Lao too.
Knows how to get stuff done.
He's one-shotted Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, survived being impaled, broke Kotal Khan's back, and has consistently surpassed the likes of the Thunder God, Raiden.
Oh, being all thundery is as fast as lightning. Kahn could even hold his own when Raiden held the power of all the Elder Gods.
For context, the Elder Goddess Cetrion can grow as large as a planet and fire this hyper-fast laser, which, comparing its speed to the curvature of the Earth, can smite mortals at 2% the speed of light.
Well, you know you're a big shot when actual gods think you're a pain. Look at him go!
Don't mistake powerful with invincible. Khan's might is only matched by his arrogance.
Yeah, he really does love to hear himself talk, even when it leaves him totally open. I guess he doesn't consider the consequences of his constant taunting.
Is that your best?
I thought it was funny.
Suck.
moving on. Even if it can get the better of him, Kahn has proven his arrogance isn't completely unfounded. After ages of conflict, all of the combatants fought in a final clash of good versus evil.
And Kahn emerged as the last man standing.
It was there that he defeated Blaze, an all-powerful elemental who threatened every realm in existence.
Holy shit.
Raiden had a way to basically go back in time and try to stop Kahn from winning in the first place. That's right, Kahn was such a big threat, the only way to beat him was a complete do-over.
And even with that victory now a non-existent memory, Shao Kahn will never relent. Even death has never stopped this conqueror from his ultimate quest to rule everything.
I am Kahn of Outworld. Vacate my throne, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
I remember that shit was hard. That shit was hard. Or I'll soak these. So, Kahn is strong as hell. All right, I'm thinking. Bro, Elder Gods couldn't fucking beat him, bro. He couldn't be beat, bro. Even when Akuma fought his brother still lived. But this nigga Akuma was boxing up Jesus or someone like. I don't know. I'm thinking, bro. If we're talking max power Shao Kahn and Akuma who could turn into an Oni, I think Shao Kahn's gonna win.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you're wanting the kind of confidence it'd take to rule Outworld, check out Blue Chew.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Chew.
Here's a life hack for you. Confidence will take you far.
And that's why Blue Chew delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis in chewable tablet form right to your door.
Yep, and did we mention you can get Blue Chew's tablets at a
kind of a long ad.
to those other guys?
Getting ready to go is simple. Just
I would usually sit through it.
Consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days.
Plus, it's all
Die 1,000 deaths! You dare interrupt my tournament. Another fool seeking...
Oh, they went. Okay, animation. All right.
I only seek your lives.
Some nice little CG. Okay. Oh, yeah, he don't fuck with that. Damn! Damn! I love that shit, man. Ooh! Ooh! No, they went crazy with this one. Have they always recently? Have they been like this? Man, why did I unsubscribe? I think it was, I don't know. You chasing him? I know that shit hurt. Give you a little bruise.
Your best, weak, pathetic fool.
Oh, okay. What is this, Shin Akuma? Oh my god. Dude. Who did this? Who made this?
Your soul is mine.
Yeah.
No, the Satsui no Hado is mine.
Ooh, no, he eats those though. Alright, that's it? Unhand me, fiend. Oh my. Oh, he kinda make you look dumb. Little reflection. Nah, that's light work though. It's not over though. Didn't I try to tell y'all? Didn't I try to tell y'all? Didn't I try to tell y'all? Flawless victory.
I call it fatality.
With the power of the Satsui.
Didn't I say it wasn't over? Didn't I say it? Quit playing. Told you it wasn't.
Akuma was a unique challenge for Shao Kahn.
Yeah, like how he resisted Nakali suggests Kahn couldn't have just yanked his soul away so easy.
And Akuma's level of power was nothing to scoff at either.
Akuma's biggest hits were way stronger than you'd think, blasting apart meteors and making explosions seen from space. But Kahn survived blasts from beings even more powerful than that, like the Elder God.
Right.
The size of planets.
What I'm saying.
Blaze, he could destroy all the realms, and
right.
even did in one of his endings.
And while Blaze's story ending isn't canon to the Mortal Kombat universe in and of itself, it is still an example of what could happen in canon.
And Kahn whooped that red hot ass.
The exact time frame for Blaze's destruction of the realms, destroying Earthrealm alone would require at least overcoming Earth's gravitational binding energy, or about 47.8 zetatons of TNT.
Over 300 million times the power of the Teraton explosion from Akuma's lineup.
And keep in mind, when Kahn merges realms, he is literally morphing an entire planet into Outworld itself. This means it makes sense he could defeat Blaze, because he already commands a similar level of power.
But I know what you're thinking. What about the Raging Demon, Akuma's awesome finishing move? Shao Kahn more than enough sin in his time for him to murder his soul.
There was always a possibility that Akuma would get a lucky hit in with the Shungoku Satsu. However, given Kahn can keep up with the likes of Elder Gods and their space lasers, he could certainly keep pace with Akuma.
And sure, Kahn's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he knows when to get serious. If his arrogance was that big of an issue, he wouldn't have conquered so many realms.
Right.
Akuma and Kahn were among the best of the best in their respective worlds, but this match ultimately came down to who would land their killing blow first.
Come on.
Shao Kahn's overwhelming power, mystical abilities, and treacherous strategies were enough to claim this victory.
Outworld's Emperor was the only one who could surpass Akuma.
The winner is Shao Kahn.
Clearly, obviously. Never been more obvious in my life, even though I know I said Akuma at the beginning. Let's see what they got to say. Honestly, Kahn seems like the kind of guy that would be so full of himself that he'd say flawless victory, even if he did have a hole punched in his chest. That's funny. They forgot his main part, Akuma Matata, where he empties his mind of all worries for the rest of his days. Bro, what? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Who did you guys think would win? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, if you didn't, try another video, maybe like that one. Go to the original video. Leave a like. Other than that, keep your head up. Peace.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.